Good morning, my lovelies, and welcome back to Cobwebs and Lavender. As you can probably tell, Christmas is just about to land in the House of Lavender, and today I'm looking to make some cute little window displays out of some cardboard. Okay, so what you're going to need is some decent cardboard. This can be any cardboard of your choice. It could be cereal boxes, just any cheap old cardboard. And then what you need to do is measure your window as to roughly whatever size it is that you want. My window is quite a large window. It's about 2.4 meters long, but it's broken down into sections. Two sections are about 20 inches long and two sections are about 16 inches, well, I say long but wide, 16 inches wide. And I kind of had a rough idea of roughly how high I would like my houses to be. So what I did is I got this cardboard box and I broke it down into four sections, and then I measured two sections to be 20 inches long and two sections to be 16 inches long, and then I started to draw my houses. Don't worry so much if you're not great at drawing. I'm not very great at drawing, so what I did is I popped onto Pinterest and got some sort of rough idea of what I would kind of like these houses to look like, and then I kind of like went on from there. But you can draw your houses in any which way it is that you like. So after you finish drawing your houses, you will need to obviously cut them out. Making these houses is actually a great little activity to do with younger children, although I will recommend, as the supervising adult, I'd recommend that it is actually you that ends up chopping these little houses out and not your tiny little friends. After you finish chopping them out, what you need to do is use some sort of pen in order to put the detailing in. In this instance, I actually used a chalk pen, but you can use absolutely anything to do this. If you've got any white acrylic paint, that's amazing. Household emulsion works fine. Just about anything at all. Although, I'll be honest with you, while you're actually drawing out your houses, it is a good idea to have some sort of a template to probably copy from. And it is really, really worth spending a bit of time doing this particular activity. Although I'll be honest with you, once you've finished drawing them, be super, super aware of how many windows it is that you put in your house, because cutting out little squares like this is actually a little bit of a challenge. After I'd finished cutting these out, I then decided right at the last minute that I wanted to put like the little crossbars inside of the windows. Well, of course, I'd already cut the windows out. There wasn't a lot I could do about that. So what I did is I chopped up some very, very thin strips of just plain white A4 paper. And I cut these to size and just used a hot glue gun to stick them down. I actually stuck these first couple to the front of the house and then suddenly realised I'd made a terrible mistake, and sticking them to the front of the house actually wasn't the best idea. What I did do in the end was I actually turned the houses over and I actually stuck the crossbars on the back side of the houses. It actually turned out to be easier and it actually looked a lot more effective as well. So when you finish drawing your houses, just go to your window and put them actually in the display area. I actually used a little bit of white tack to just hold the gingerbread houses in, and then I went to and used my white chalk pen that I'd used to actually draw some decorations like baubles and such actually on the glass windows. At this point, it actually felt like I'd been decorating Easter eggs for absolutely the longest time. Again, I would recommend that you have some sort of template in place already before you start doing this. I got most of all of my ideas off of Pinterest. Oh, good old Pinterest. It saves the day on many occasions. But have lots of fun doing this. It is worth spending the time. Especially when people walk past as well. They like to stop and stare and wave at you. I think I stopped about a dozen times to have about 4 or 5 conversations with various different people that I'd never met before. Oh, it was all good fun. After you finish putting everything together, just treat yourself to some little lights and put some lights in the back there. And when you switch them on at night time, it looks like this. I hope you enjoyed watching this as I enjoyed actually making it. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care now. Goodbye. Mwah.